Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome, man. Welcome to Beyond Classic Rock. And today, got a complimentary quad coming your way, man. Complimentary quad featuring 4 different artists. First, we're going to start with a band called the Aces, and they're going to be doing Stuck, followed by HAIM, HAIM capitalized, doing Forever, followed by, I believe it's pronounced Paris, spelled PVRIS, and they're doing St. Patrick, and then finally Paramore doing Pressure. So before I pop this off, I just want to give a shout out and a thanks to Attire. Thanks very much, man. Looks like these are kind of like pop bands, probably from the 80s or maybe into the 90s, not quite sure. I can't say that I've heard of any one of them, so we'll see what it's all about, man. So what we're going to do here, man, is I'm going to mainly focus on bio information of the bands rather than song details. Whenever I'm introducing someone new or it's something new to me, I like to focus more on the artist rather than the song details. We can always hit up song information later. So with that said, the Aces doing Stuck. Oh, and it's a lady band, I see. All right, the Aces, Stuck. Let's get it. Challenges of making a relationship work.
You know
Okay, man. Sudden ending there. Good song. Good song. Good sounding band. Good musicianship. Really, really good message. Very relatable message. Good subject matter. Good song. I'm sure that they've got a really good extended pop dance version of this particular tune. I'm quite sure. If they don't, it would be criminal. Yeah, good song, man. The Aces, huh? All right. Well, it's always interesting being introduced to something new on this platform, man. From one day it could be not death metal. From one day it could be progressive metal. The next day it could be something different. You know, it's always really, really interesting. It's a mixed bag on this platform. That's what I like about it. So, the Aces. Yeah, let's. Okay. So there's a little bit of information here, a little bio info. The Aces, formerly the Blue Aces, are an American alternative pop band from Provo, Utah. The band has 4 members: guitarist Kate Henderson, bassist McKenna Petty, and sisters Elisa Ramirez, drums, and Crystal Ramirez, lead vocals and guitars. Their first single, as the Aces, Stuck, was released in 2016, eventually reaching number 38 on the Billboard Alternative Songs chart in late 2017. According to the Aces, Stuck is inspired by the feeling of being stuck in a situation that you know isn't right but don't know how to get out of it, whether it's a relationship or a roadblock in life. Yeah. Guitarist Katie Henderson says of the track, quote, I think that was the turning point in finding ourselves as a band. It was especially a great moment for our career because of the reaction we got to it. It felt validating to know we could get a reaction from people. The band's second single, Physical, was released in 2017 in advance of their debut EP, I Don't Like Being Honest. The band is signed to Red Bull Records. The band's debut album, When My Heart Felt Volcanic, was released on April 6, 2018. The Aces worked with 6 producers on the records, but Dan Gibson and Simon Oscroft were particularly influential, being involved in half of the material. The Aces joined 5 Seconds of Summer for their Meet You There tour. Okay, 5 Seconds of Summer is another band. In support of their third album, Youngblood, released in 2018. Following this tour, they embarked on their own North American headlining tour in support of When My Heart Felt Volcanic, the Waiting for You tour. Okay, and When My Heart Felt Volcanic is the album. Touring in support of the album. Alright, man, so that's our look at the Aces and Stuck. Good song, good band, good sound. Let's check out our next track and our next band. I'm assuming it's a band. HAIM, H-A-I-M, doing Forever. HAIM, Forever. Let's get it.
If
This song has a very similar theme to the previous one. Trying to make this shit work.
I'm tired of fighting the good fight. If you say the word, then I'll say goodbye. Forever I say you and me. Forever I try you and I. No, I never believe in their inside. Just another good reason to get it right. Forever we try to make it up. Together we solve the end inside. I'm tired of fighting the good fight. If you say the word, then I'll say goodbye. Forever I say you and me. Forever I try you and I. No, I never believe in their inside. Just another good reason to get it right. Forever we try.
Okay. Another band that I've never heard of. It's an excellent sound, good lyrics, really good clarity in the vocals, good harmonizing. Right on. HAIM, or is it just HAIM? Let me know where is it. What I should, how I should be pronouncing this. But yo, man, yeah, good sounding band, and in keeping with the theme of trying to make a damn relationship work. Regardless if you're a good person and they're a good person, you're trying to make it work. It isn't all kittens and rainbows. A relationship takes a shit ton of work, man, you know, and I've heard people saying I would rather work 3 full-time jobs than to try and make a relationship work. You know, that's how much work a good relationship takes. If you are one of those great souls that can just basically just fall into an excellent relationship and it's just one easy stride after another, you are the product of all of our envy. That's for sure. So, HAIM, meaning life in Hebrew, is an American pop rock band from LA. The band consists of 3 sisters: Esty HAIM, bass guitar and vocals; Danielle HAIM, lead vocals, guitar and drums; and Alana HAIM, guitars, keyboards, and vocals. In addition to their primary instruments, each member is proficient in several languages. The group's pop sound on their studio work stands in contrast to the more rock-based music of their live shows. The group's first release, Forever, an EP released as a limited time download, combined with positive reception at the South by Southwest Festival, led to a deal with Polydor Records and a management deal with Jay-Z's Rock Nation group in mid-2012. The band began recording material for their first album, Days Are Gone, in sessions between touring dates, including appearances at the Glastonbury Festival. The album charted in the top 10 in several countries, including the #1 spot in the UK, and the group had won several Best of awards by the end of 2013. The group was nominated for Best New Artist at the 57th Annual Grammy Awards. Their second album, Something to Tell You, was released in July of 2017. Their third album, titled Women in Music Part 3, was released on June 26, 2020. The group received nominations at the 63rd Grammy Awards for Album of the Year for Women in Music Part 3 and Best Rock Performance for The Steps. Alright. Very notable, very successful, very accomplished. HAIM. Alright, man. So let's check out our third, I'm assuming group, that being PVRIS, P-V-R-I-S, it's spelled, doing St. Patrick. PVRIS, St. Patrick. Let's get it. Got a good whiff of his pheromones. This dude is distracting her from the mundanity of her existence and her life. Another song where you're trying to make a relationship work. All right. So that is PVRIS. What they sound like. St. Patrick's. St. Patrick. Okay. Good band, good sound, good instrumentals. Definitely, it's one of those songs where you walk into an arena or a stadium or some sort of an event. This song could be blaring in the background, something like that, you know, adding a lot of atmosphere, you know, to whatever gathering. That's the first thing that I visualize. And then, of course, focusing on the song. It's in keeping with the theme of the other songs in this quad so far, trying to make a relationship work. And the idea that it definitely is a lot of work to make a relationship flow and go and sync. I get it, man. So let's focus on the artist, get an idea for who these guys are. PVRIS. PVRIS, pronounced Paris, PVRIS pronounced Paris, and stylized as PVRIS, is an American rock band from Lowell, Massachusetts, formed by members Lynn Gunn and Brian McDonald. The band formed originally under the name PVRIS, but later changed it to PVRIS in the summer of 2013, citing legal reasons. They released a self-titled EP and an acoustic EP before signing to Rise and Velocity Records. They released a single, St. Patrick, on June 24, 2014, along with a music video. I bet you that music video has that atmospheric thing I was talking about, where it's just a big open thing. I bet you. They released their debut album, White Noise, November 2014, and the deluxe version of White Noise on April 22, 2016. On August 25, 2017, they released their second album, All We Know of Heaven, All We Need of Hell. They released an EP, Hallucinations, on October 25, 2019. Their third album, Use Me, was released on August 28, 2020. On June 11, 2015, PVRIS won the Relentless Kerrang Awards 2015 for Best International Newcomer. June 22, 2015, PVRIS released their cover of Chandelier by Sia Off Punk Goes Pop, by Sia Off Punk Goes Pop's 6th Deluxe Edition. On July 2nd, 2015, PVRIS released the official music video for Holy. Oh, and it's just a breakdown of dates and all of the stuff that they've done. Okay, yeah, let's skip down to the last couple of sentences, because it's just basically just a whole breakdown of all their whole activity. In February and March, and what year was this? 2020. The band supported Fall Out Boy on their tour of the US. On January 5th, 2016, PVRIS made their network television debut by performing My House and White Noise on Jimmy Kimmel Live. Alright. How long has Jimmy Kimmel been around? I don't know, I have to go back. And who did Jimmy Kimmel replace? Was it Late Night, The Late Show, or was it The Tonight Show? I think it was The Late Show. Jimmy Kimmel replaced, David Letterman, thank you. And it's Jimmy Fallon that replaced Jay Leno, I'm pretty sure. Alright. Just tells you how much I watch TV, right? So, man, let's hit up our last track, and that being Paramore doing Pressure. Paramore, Pressure. Let's get it.
Again, 'cause I fear I might break, and I fear I can't. and there's nothing else to show for all of the days that we spent carried away from home. Some things I'll never know, and I had to let them go. I'm sitting all alone, feeling empty. I can feel the pressure, it's getting closer now. We're better off without you. I can feel the pressure, it's getting closer now. We're better off without
We're better off without you.
some things I'll never know,
I think she's singing about the band.
and I had to let them go. Some things I'll never know, and I had to let them go. But I'm sitting all alone, feeling empty. I can feel the pressure, it's getting closer now. We're better off without you. Feel the pressure, it's getting closer now. You're better off without me.
It's either a breaking up of a family or breaking up of a group. I have a feeling it's about the group going their separate ways and the feelings and the fallout of that remains. Feeling empty and a little bit depressed because of change. Change brings about all manner of different kinds of emotions. Optimism. Sometimes change is good, bringing new hope and new possibilities, but sometimes it's the opposite, you know what I mean? And all of the little other things in the middle of all that. So I think that's what this song is ultimately all about, man. And it's a question of, are we better off or not, you know? And more than likely, they're feeling that they're better off with those changes. I'm thinking of a group. So, good song though. Let's see if I'm right. Paramore. Paramore is an American rock band from Franklin, Tennessee, formed in 2004. The band currently consists of lead vocalist Hayley Williams, guitarist Taylor York, and drummer Zach Farrell. Williams and Farrell are founding members of the group, while York, a high school friend of the original lineup, joined in 2007. Williams is the only member listed on the band's recording contract with Warner Music Group's Fueled by Ramen sub-label, and the only member to appear on all 5 of Paramore's studio albums. The group released its debut album, All We Know Is Falling, in 2005, with the album reaching number 4 on the UK rock chart in 2009 and number 30 on Billboard's Heat Seekers chart in 2006. Paramore released Pressure as its first single with a video directed by Shane Drake, but the song failed to chart. The video featured the band performing in a warehouse, eventually getting sprayed with water sprinklers as the storyline of a conflicted couple occurs. I'm wrong. It's the breakup of a damn family. Well, in this case, it's a couple, but in the song she says we're better off. So that's why I was thinking a family, or more likely the band. Okay. The band's second album, Riot, was released in 2007. Due to the success of the singles Misery Business, Crush Crush Crush, and That's What You Get, Riot was a mainstream success and was certified platinum in the US. They then received a Best New Artist nomination at the 2008 Grammy Awards. Their 2009 follow-up, Brand New Eyes is the band's second highest charting album to date, landing at number 2 on the Billboard 200 with 175,000 first-week sales. It produced the top 40 single, The Only Exception, and went platinum in Ireland and the UK, as well as gold in the US, Canada, Australia, and New Zealand. Following the departure of Josh and Zach Farah in 2010, the band released their self-titled fourth album in 2013. It gave the band their first #1 on the US Billboard 200 and was also the #1 album in the UK, Ireland, Australia, New Zealand, Brazil, Argentina, and Mexico. It included the singles Still Into You and Ain't It Fun, with the latter winning the Grammy Award for Best Rock Song for Hayley Williams and Taylor York as songwriters, making it Paramore's first Grammy win. The band's lineup changed once again after this album cycle, with bassist Jeremy Davis leaving the band near the end of 2015 and former drummer Zach Farah rejoining the band in 2017. Their fifth studio album, After Laughter, was released later that year. Okay, man. And that is the information given for Paramore. And that is that concludes my my reaction and review of this really cool quad. 4 bands that I hadn't heard of, and well, I think that I've actually heard of HAIM, to be honest, but I'm just not familiar with their material. So now that I've kind of got a feel for their sound, it's a little bit more vaguely familiar. But overall, yeah, these are 4 new introductions to me, man. Really, really good sounding bands. Female-led groups. Good vocals. A lot of female vocals, for me personally, have just a little bit more clarity in their delivery. And for a brain like mine that likes to get the meaning of a song and find out what it is that is being conveyed and that sort of thing, that's really, really cool for me. So in that respect, I sometimes favor female vocals because of the clarity, you know? So I'm just gonna scroll down here and check out my notes, man. Yeah, I got reactions loaded up in the chute here. I didn't have a chance on the weekend to do a lot of reactions, so I'm going to be playing serious catch-up throughout the week. So these folks can expect to see their reactions this week. Richard, Jerry, Caden, Joshua, Jack, Akachita, and there'll be more. I can't, of course, list every single damn person, so patrons, don't jump on me saying, hey, you didn't mention my name. If you've submitted your recommendation and I've given you a thumbs up, that means it's coming, right? Every single damn day I come home and I see, hey, when, where's mine? That's the only thing I don't like about the Patreon platform. But anyway, that's just my shit. Don't need to share it with you. So yeah, man, so that's what's happening where it comes to reactions in the pipeline. So what else was I gonna say? Yeah, I'm doing some re-uploading, guys. I don't know if you're also members of my classic rock platform. If you're not, check it out. I would call that the mothership because it's my main reaction platform. And this particular platform, basically, I do about I would say I try my best to get at least 3 reactions uploaded onto this platform. This platform came in as a result of a number of people saying, hey, you know, Wayne, this isn't necessarily classic rock, but it's definitely worthy of a reaction. And so it's basically a lot of fan service, if you will, to get this platform up and just cater to the off-rock thing. Or, you know, it doesn't actually even have to be rock-based, but it was for a lot of people who wanted reactions outside of classic rock. But anyway, my point being, so on the classic rock platform, what I've been doing is I've been doing some re-uploading. And once in a while, the YouTube algorithm changes and that allows uploads that have previously been blocked to now be viewed for some reason. And so I take advantage of that whenever it happens. Every once in a while, I'll kind of try to re-upload something that's been blocked previously. And if I see that it catches, then I try other things. And then I'm just shooting a whole bunch of things. And so when I see what has been allowed, I'll publish that. So recently, I started with Ronnie James Dio, the 5-set. I've always wanted to get Ronnie James Dio up on the platform, and so it finally caught. Now, it's partially blocked, but most countries of the world can view it. And luckily, for some crazy reason, a lot of the Led Zeppelins that have been blocked, I would say 60% of all of my Led Zeppelin reactions have been blocked. And so for some reason, with a shift in the algorithm and a change, it's been allowing a lot of Led Zeppelin stuff to just all of a sudden become viewable. So that's why there's such a high flux of Led Zeppelin reposts and uploads on the classic rock platform. So if you don't like Led Zeppelin, don't go to the classic rock platform. But if you do like Led Zeppelin, go check it out, because there's a number, well, I call it reposts, but basically they've never been posted on YouTube, only because the algorithm wouldn't allow it. So check those out. I'm betting if you haven't gone to my Vimeo or my Patreon page, you've never seen these particular uploads, re-uploads. So I'll be doing re-uploads for other things that have been blocked, including some Rush and some Pink Floyd and stuff like that. So I'm going to be focusing on this platform soon, because now I've started to accumulate a number of reactions that's been blocked. So I'll see what YouTube will allow. So there's a number of very notable reactions on this platform you'd be interested in checking out. So that's going to happen in the next couple of weeks once I kind of exhaust the classic rock re-uploads. And speaking of this platform, May the 2nd will mark my first year anniversary on this platform. So around the first week of May, I'll basically just do kind of like, you know, a 1-year review recap of this channel, and maybe kind of a forecast of where it's going to go afterwards, that sort of thing. So I'll look for that in the first week of May. Okay, man, that is it. Enough of my talking. Attire, thank you very much. Thank you for introducing me to these 4 excellent groups, and their sound, like I said, the female delivery, the female voice has a little bit more clarity to me, and I really very much enjoy that, and I don't hear a lot of female fronted bands, you know, so it's always a really nice listen. Anyways, thanks very much, man. Take care, everybody. Hope you enjoyed this, and I'll catch you in my next reaction. On this platform, you'll see my next reaction tomorrow. Take care. Peace.